What's up, Mario Karters and Frenzy fans? Thanks for joining us in this latest episode. Maybe I shouldn't say joining us, but joining me. You'll notice that my partner in crime isn't with me today. She's super busy. So last night we got in late from our birthday celebrations, from visiting New York. We're supposed to get in earlier, but the pilot decided to let us sit on the tarmac for 3 hours before leaving, so we ended up getting back super late. And this weekend is Frenzy Fangirl's like one of the most busiest weekends for her business of the entire year. So she's actually working right now. She was working until super late early this morning. So anyway, I'm just going to be flying solo on this ranked video that we're going to do. But first of all, I know the internet and Reddit and Twitter and everything's blowing up with the KAMEK Tour. It's super exciting. It's kind of interesting. I'm kind of glad. A lot of times for the second week's ranked, I like to wait until the next tour is announced, just to kind of see if that plays any type of influence on how to use tickets or what to do for the current ranked, because this most definitely influences how at least I'm playing ranked this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at this week's ranked, and we'll take a look at the Mario Kart points predictor calculator and see how many points with our current loadout that we think we can get, and then see how that currently, with that projection, what that would get me if no one were to play, like no one were to increase their scores, and then kind of discuss and chat about what to do with this week's ranked versus next week's tour. So here on DK Pass RT, it's a classic course. It's been around for a long time, with a super on the top shelf, so probably everyone at least has Ice Bro at some significant, at least level 2, level 3, hopefully. A lot of people are probably going to have Ice Mario, Dry Bowser. I've got him level 7 and single uncapped, so I will most likely be using him. And then we've got some super carts here. I've actually got more super carts than I do high-end carts, but I do have the Sunset Cloud again, still hanging out at level 6, but double uncapped. So I could use a couple of tickets to get it to level 7 if I wanted, if we thought that was necessary. And then, excuse me, for gliders, I do have a level 5 single uncapped Butterfly Sunset. A lot of people are probably going to have the Gold Swooper. It's been around for a while. Not a super hard top shelf. The Luma Parafoil, maybe. I've never gotten that one. But also it looks like the Silver Star Shoot at level 3 gets unlocked. It's one of its level courses. DK Pass RT is one of the ones that unlocks on it. So keep that in mind if you have that at like level 1 or level 2. So let's come over here to the calculator, and we see that we got DK Pass RT. So since this course has been around for a while, I've played it several times, and I've gotten a double coin frenzy on it with, I think, like some other like random frenzies like green shell or something. I think I got 178 action, so I think putting 175 is probably a fair shot. I think 200, if you're grinding on it a lot, is probably feasible if you go for that triple coin frenzy, or like a good like double coin with like maybe a mushroom, or if you're using Dry Bowser, if you can start in 5th or lower place at the beginning and get like a Bowser Shell plus frenzy, you can actually rack up a ton of points in that first lap, and then get a couple of coin frenzies in the second lap. So yeah, on the conservative side, just for now, we're going to say 175 actions. And due to the fact that it's a T course and we have top shelf glider here, when I've run it before, I've gotten 69 bonus points per action. You could put in 66, 68 and probably be safe. I'm going to put in that 69 though, just because I've gotten that a few times previously. So with the level 7 single uncapped driver and level 6 double uncapped cart and level 5 single uncapped glider, looks like we're going to be in the 39,000, maybe 40,000 range. So let's come back over here now to DK Summit R. This one's a little bit harder. However, due to the fact that it's a Toadette Cup, Toadette moves up. So I have her at level 7, and I haven't uncapped her yet, but I think, so the thing is I have 3 level 1 high-end drivers, and then a level 3 800 base points Black Yoshi. I might be able to take him to level 4, because he's in a banner. So we'll use the calculator to see between Black Yoshi at level 4 and single not uncapped versus Toadette level 7 not uncapped. See how close that they get. Oh. And then here looks like I'll be using the Wild Black. Currently at level 3, 490. It's only 1 away, so I could probably get it to level 4, especially since it's in the Black Yoshi pack, if I end up deciding to get him another time or two. But we'll stick with the level 3 and 490 for now. And then here we go. So we've got a couple. So we got the Strawberry Donut, level 7, double uncapped, or the Snow Crystals, level 6, double uncapped. So we'll obviously be going with the Strawberry Donut. So if we come over here to the calculator. Alright, so again, I've played this one before a few times, and I've gotten a double coin frenzy on it, and I think got, again, 178 actions. So just to kind of have a round number, 175. I don't know that getting 200 actions on this one, since it's not a trick course, I think the 175 is probably a little bit safer, but 66 bonus points per action if you have a top shelf glider is probably reasonable. So we got our super driver at level 7 and 675 points, and then the cart. Oh, I guess we're assuming here that, I guess we could put it to level 3. I was playing around with it a little bit before. So if we do level 3 and 490, and then use the Strawberry Donuts at level 7 and 595. So that gets us to around 34,000, 35,000. So let's go ahead and see if we were to copy this number, and then come here, paste special and values. So now if we change this to a high-end driver, right now is at level 3 and 800. Okay, so Toadette, as is, the way my loadouts are currently, Toadette would actually get me 4,000 more points, or I'd get 4,000 fewer points with Black Yoshi, with a run of 175 actions. So if we were to bump him up to level 4, that gets us to, it's 2,600 points, 2,700 points lower. And say we were to single uncap them, still 1,600. If we were to double uncap, so level 4 double uncapped high end is going to be pretty dang close to the same points wise for the same run as a super level 7 and not uncapped. So yeah, due to the fact that we'd have to double uncap him, I think I'm probably actually going to try and see how well we can do with Toadette. Is anyone else using Toadette for DK Summit here? It's kind of a unique situation where it's her cup, and so figure might as well take advantage of it. So let me know in the comments if you're using Toadette, if she's at a higher level, and if you're using the calculator and you see that she would get you more points than like one of your high ends. I imagine a lot of you have Black Yoshi already at like level 5 or level 6 or something. I've kind of neglected him for whatever reason. So that's just the way that it is so far, how I've played the game. So let's go back here to the app and take a look at the new course. So the RMX Vanilla Lake 1T. So we have Painter Luigi at level 1. Still don't have him at 800 base points, so I'd have to put some points tickets on him to get him up there. And then we've got the Grand Bad Wagon at level 1 and 400 points. And then I've got both the Bright Balloons and the Gold Home Field Glider. They're both at level 1, and obviously I'd get them up to 400 points before actually using it. So let's take a look at the calculator and just see, as is, what the points prediction would be, where that would land us. So I know that Carlos got a really, really good run. I think it was like double or triple coin frenzy, and he said it was 155 actions. I think someone had posted on Reddit that they had like a level 3 penguin toad with like a level 6 and level 7 glider, but ended up getting like 45,000 points or something that didn't really jive as far as the numbers were working. And some people were taking a look, I think, at the calculator and showing that you need to have like over 250 actions, and Carlos chimed in. He's like, no, that's definitely suspect. So with his run at 155, I think probably with a good run, 130, maybe 140, you could expect to get for the new Vanilla Lake 1T. So currently we're looking at about 16,000 points. So as is, oh, and also standard disclaimer, if you have Top Shelf Glider, and since it is a trick course, you can probably assume getting 64 to 66 bonus points per action. I'm putting 65 in just as kind of a average. If you don't have Top Shelf Glider, then you have to subtract 15 points from that. So you're looking more around the 50 bonus points per action, maybe 48 to 50, depending on how often you drop combo. If you don't have a middle shelf glider, you just have a bottom shelf, then you have to subtract 30 from this. So you're looking more at like the 30 to 35 bonus points per action that you'd want to put into this field right here where it says 65. So let's go ahead and take a look at the last tab here where it takes all 3 courses and adds them up. So it looks like we're going to be getting around, with the current loadout, 89,000, maybe 90,000. So coming back over to my current ranked. Oof. So it's a little rough. The first couple of days, people were floating around like the low 80s, and I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Like, we're definitely going to get first. And then, yesterday people started playing a little bit more, and then this morning I woke up and boom, PPP's got 106,000, almost 107,000 points. If you take a look at their RMX Vanilla Lake 1T loadout, 656, single, double, double. I mean, I could, I have the tickets to invest to be able to do that. But is it worth it? So, I mean, here's the other thing, the second place guy, he's got 94. It looks like currently I might be able to get into 6th, maybe 4th or 5th. So here's the thing. Due to the fact that the KAMEK Tour just got announced, and it's the first time in a long time that the baddies have been represented as far as new characters, and it's like a brand spanking, it's not an alt, it's a new character coming to the game. Everyone's excited. I'm kind of hoping he actually doesn't have a really good skill, so that deters some people from getting him. I kind of hope he has Dash Ring. But that's a whole nother conversation. So anyway, due to the fact that he is, KAMEK is one of the, Bowser minions, he's kind of one of the ones that like in some of the previous games, like I watched a YouTube video last night on like the history of KAMEK, and I haven't played all the Mario games. I played my fair share growing up. I never had a Nintendo system myself, so I'd always just play like whatever my friends had. Not until I got to college when I ended up getting like the Wii and stuff like that. So anyway, apparently KAMEK, he like throws like magical spells on like the bad guy that you're about to, like one of the Bowser minions you're about to play, and like it makes him bigger and stuff. So they might have like a brand new skill, which, like Yoshi Bear on his channel, he was talking about. I'm sure a lot of other people are talking about, all the different skills that could happen. But due to the fact that he is kind of one of the baddies, and those are the kind of characters that I've invested a lot in, I'm wondering if next tour is actually the tour that I try for top 100 ACR. So here's the thing, is I've been very, very meager on ticket spending in ranked for like the past 3 months. Ever since the Bowser versus DK tour, right? Where I really thought I had a chance. I got, to get to top 100 for ACR. I got, like 107, I think. I was so close. I had spent a ton of tickets and just wasn't quite able to get there. So ever since then, I've been like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go on Horde mode, and when the tour pops up that looks like, the stars are gonna fall in place, stars are all gonna line up, I wanna be ready, make sure that I have enough. So I have enough tickets right here to be able to take 2 brand new characters, so KAMEK, and then if they come out with like a special pipe, kind of like they did with the Ninja Tour, how they came out with Ninja Shy Guy, but then also Gold King Babam. I only had enough tickets to really do anything to Gold King Babam, and so I have kind of left Ninja Shy Guy in the dust. He's still at level 1, which is kind of painful. But it's kind of all been with this mindset of, the next time that something happens, I want to be able to have enough tickets. If I do end up needing to take Ninja Shy Guy to level 6 or level 7 for the top ACR 100, I have the tickets, but I don't want to spend it prematurely. So anyway, if there is a new character, if they do come out with 2 new characters, I'll have enough tickets to take both of them to level 7 and triple uncap, as well as like a new Kart and a new glider, at least to level 6. Well, if it's just a single of each, I'll be able to do them to level 7 and triple uncap. But depending on the loadout for the entire tour, I may need to allocate some tickets towards other things to boost them up. So anyway, due to the fact that there's a ton of question marks, I think I'm gonna hold back. I originally, so yesterday, I was very heavily contemplating taking Painter Luigi to level 4 to get the, Lucky 7 Plus, and the Badwagon, the Grand Badwagon, is actually one of the carts that, as I bring it up, it helps the most courses, like my weakest courses. I think it's like 3 or 4 courses that I have at like level 1 or level 2. It would all of a sudden bring those courses up to level 4. So I'd be perfectly fine doing that. And then I would probably have taken the Gold Home Field Glider, just because it's newer than the Bright Balloons. I think it has a little bit more potential as far as like new tracks coming out and being buffed. So I was perfectly prepared to take it to 444, to just try and get, to 2nd place or even 3rd place. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and discuss this a little bit. I'm thinking that I should probably save. I'd like to be able to at least get the 4 high-end driver uncapped tickets, because if you take a look over here, I've got 28 tickets right now. So if I get at least the 4, that gets me to 32. To triple uncap something is 16, which is exactly half of 32. So if I needed to take 2 new characters, it would be best to try and have 32 tickets by the beginning of next tour to be able to if necessary, take 2 brand new characters from 1 to level 7 in triple uncapped to be able to give me a shot at level or top 100 for ACR. So we'll see how it goes. How's ranked going for you guys? Does it look like you're gonna be able to do well? Hopefully everyone's competition, you know, hopefully you can get first, second, or third. If not, go ahead and, you know, there's no shame in saving tickets, saving resources, planning for the future. But before we end, one thing I wanted to do, so 2 things. So we're gonna do all clear pipe, and we're gonna do these 2 freebies. So let's just see what we pull here. What do we got? So we got a green pipe for week 2. Koopa Troopa, so some extra coins, that's good. And then another green pipe. And the Koopa Dasher. Okay, so we got some common Koopas. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do the all clear pipe. All I have to do is snap a photo. So let's see what we gotta do here. Okay, so jump boost and 2 or more drivers. So let's see if we can find out where a jump is gonna come. Here we go. Hey, that's kind of a cool shot. Ooh, too bad there's not a couple drivers there with the moon. Oh, but you know what? Let's go ahead and move. I wonder, can we get a third? Oh, just 2 or more drivers. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So Penguin Toad, Penguin Luigi with the moon. Jump boost, take a photo. Boom. Nice. All right, so let's see what we get here in this all clear pipe. Thinking, congrats. All right. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a driver. Ooh, the gold glider, interesting. To level 5. Okay. I'll take it. That's cool. Getting it close to level 6. So I got these gears turning. I'm not sure how much it's used or, you know, in this tour. But yeah, that's cool. At least it's not Toadette. So I'm super happy. That's great. All right, looks like we get some extra coins here for the challenge. A little badge. Cool. More coins. All right, well, thanks for joining us, and good luck in ranked. Let us know how things are going, what decisions you're making. Are you going to be spending tickets on this new track, the items that you have on the new track? Or are you going to be saving for unloading on KAMEK and pulling for him next tour? So until the next video, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.